Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your monthly love reading. My name is Majestic Femme, and I'll be tapping into your collective energy. And we're going to try and figure out the true feelings of the person on your mind, as well as get you as much information as to what the month of May is going to look like for this particular connection. Just giving you updated energy or an energetic check-in. This is for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Make sure that you guys are watching your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get the best overall messages for yourself. There is a birth chart link in the description box for where you can get that done, just in case you don't already know what zodiacs are in those placements. But these are still collective messages, so you guys make sure you use your intuition to guide you to what is here for you and bless somebody else with the rest. Now, I am going to be doing individual zodiacs, and I'll put the timestamps in the description or in the comment section. So you can either watch all three zodiac fire sign messages, or you can click on the timestamp and watch the specific zodiac that you're looking for. Now, cross watchers, you're welcome here throughout these readings as well. Just place yourself in the storyline where you best fit. But what we're going to do, again, we're going to be using a new deck, you guys. It is called, I think it's called Love Me or Love Me Not, something like that. So we're gonna start off with this person's true feelings. We'll tap into tarot. I've got some other oracle decks just in case we need those, but that's kind of what I'm trying to get you guys as much clarity as I can for your situation, so you know how to make an informed decision as far as whether to keep connecting with this person or to keep it pushing. Okay, so let's bless these readings and then we'll tap right in for Aries. I think I'll start with Aries, then we'll do Leo, then we'll end off with Sagittarius. But Holy Spirit, please protect this reading. Please protect me as I channel. Tap me into my beautiful fire sign collective and tell us exactly what we need to hear, not just what we want to hear. Thank you, Spirit. Now, before we jump in here for Aries, I will ask that you guys go ahead and smash the thumbs up button down below. Make sure you engage with these readings. It actually does help make these a lot more resonant for you and your specific situation. So if you're looking for some deeper insight for yourself, then hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not already part of the family, and then each zodiac will get a different emoji to put in the comment section just so I can identify who was watching what. All right. Okay, Aries, go ahead and hang tight. We'll tap right in for you in a little bit. Everybody else, feel free to either watch through these readings or hit the timestamp in the description box. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and tap in here for you guys. I'm already seeing we are definitely not on the same page. You're out of sync with somebody, possibly for some of you. Immediately, I'm channeling a song for you, Aries. You may need to look this up. Not a lot of people are familiar with Garrett. I'll put that in a comment for each channel song in case I do get channeled songs for everyone. But for you, Aries, I'm hearing How Dare We Fall. It's a song by Garrett, and that's very interesting that we have that we're not on the same page, because the entire song is really about, basically he's singing to a girl, right? And he's basically saying, like, I already feel like you're gonna break my heart, but you know what, it's almost like he can't resist dealing with this particular person. But the song starts off like, if I gave you my heart and my soul, would you even take it? Because I'm saying I'm over it, and no, I don't care if you break it. So this definitely could be like an on and off situation that you're dealing with, because now I'm hearing, I don't know if this is considered like the bridge to the chorus or what, but it's like, you're only as good as you like, knocking me down and picking your fights. But now it's all over tonight. I mean it. So no more who's wrong and who's right, running around and staying tongue-tied. I'm always along for the ride because I need it. So it's almost like, I don't know, I'm picking up a little bit of codependency in a situation. It could be kind of toxic between the two of you. Look, after that, I've got secret. There are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. So it kind of feels like this person, there's like a love-hate situation here. To be totally honest, you're not really my type. And that could be the problem here. Maybe you're either very different than the typical type that this person would go for, or they are that for you. And it kind of feels like they are that for you. So it's like they can't figure out if you're truly invested as much as they are. So they could be hiding quite a bit from you. But let's just tap in here, Aries. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, please connect me to my Aries collective. What are the true feelings of the person on Aries' mind? Okay, so we've got a yellow rose. I definitely want to spend more time with you. Okay, so for this to be yellow, that kind of gives me like a yielding sign. Because look, at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing right now the most loving thing you can do is let me go. So I don't know. I don't know why this person is like really on the fence about whether or not they should like dive in completely, like with both feet into this connection. It's like they want to spend time with you, but there's something here that is making this person very reserved. For some of you, this person could definitely feel like you're out of their league for some reason. I don't know why that's coming through that way. What are the true feelings of the person on Aries' mind? What are the true feelings of the person on Aries' mind? Okay, so now we are definitely, it came out anyway, y'all. We are definitely not on the same page, out of sync, double confirmation. I definitely want to tackle that particular look. My heart isn't open to anyone because of how I was hurt in the past. So I don't know if this is just someone who hasn't gotten, wow, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. So for some of you, I feel like this person, either they, now be careful with this, because for some of you, this could be somebody who has a tendency to love bomb in the beginning, just like overcompensating for something. It's like the way that they quiet the insecurity in their mind is by overcompensating or by love bombing, like showing up really strong in the beginning. And then, I mean, eventually, you know, that thought at the back of the mind that I'm not good enough, it's always going to creep back up to the front if we're not actually tackling the root of the trauma. So there is something this person has been through in their past that is going to continue to get in the way of how they show up for this. It's like they want quality time, but then anytime y'all do get around each other, either this person is feeling inadequate around you, or maybe this person doesn't like the attention that you get. So you could actually argue a lot when you're spending time with this person. Either that or they like to start arguments out of nowhere for stupid reasons. Ooh, okay. They got a lot of feelings, y'all. I'm already seeing influences. Look, I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. That's the thing. It's like they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And this card says, I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. So there's definitely some type of difference here. For some of you, this could be like a biracial situation where this person doesn't know if you'll fit in with, you know, their typical crowd, or maybe even their family may not like you. Split the deck to the 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Maybe this is even like a friend group. This could be somebody who's also like a people pleaser. So if this is a case where you met this person and they were with other people, or this person's already introduced you to their friend group, either they're being made fun of, or their friend group is making fun of this situation with you because you're so different. I don't know what this is, y'all. But immediately, I just don't know if this is somebody who's really ready to open their heart up. I don't know if this is somebody who can actually show up authentically either. But let's do one more shuffle. I do feel like they're holding on. Well, for some of you, the sex could be really good. So that could be why they like to come around. Some of you could have really good makeup sex with this person. They could be holding on to you just to get those kind of benefits though. So again, be careful with that. I really want to tackle this person's true intentions, because so far I'm on the fence. Okay. Now again, feel free to switch the roles around as needed. This could be your energy. I would hope that you would not be using somebody for what you can get, just to scratch an itch. There ain't no judgment here, honey. Let's tap in for Aries. Holy Spirit, if we could, please give us clear and concise messages so we can gain some clarity. Okay, well, so far, it seems to be on point. We've got the Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, and see, that's the thing with the High Priestess. So there is something that this person is going to be revealing to you, but it's almost like this person's afraid. It could come by way of an apology, or this person could end up blurting something out. For some of you, somebody's just kind of immature, honestly, in the way that they communicate, in the way that they express their emotions. It's like this person, yeah, whatever this person wants to reveal to you, though, they're kind of afraid that it's going to cause you to want to move on. It could just be that they want to tell you that, you know, maybe your values don't align, or this person, yeah, this person lacks self-confidence. That's really the root of the problem. I just don't think that they see that. What is most important for Aries to know about this person that they're dealing with? What do they need to know about this? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. This person is going to be taking some type of action towards you this month, but I mean, like I said, it's giving very heavy love bombing. For some of you, this is a situation that's currently experiencing a separation, and if that is the case, this person wants to work on it. Now, for others of you, this person could be a runner as well. They could, maybe this month, for some of you, they're going to be very busy with work, like putting off dates. But honestly, it kind of feels like this person, if this is somebody from your past that's coming back, trying to compromise, trying to get on the same page with you, I do feel like they might show up with some type of gift, something that will appeal to your emotions, okay? But somebody here may want to come work on something with you. The Knight of Swords is action. Let's see what actions they're going to take. What's the Knight of Swords? They definitely want to have some type of a conversation here. They want to talk about something with you. Two of Cups. They want to talk about what happened. Whatever went wrong. This person, I'm still seeing the Ten of Swords. And I'm seeing this Three of Swords. At the top of the deck, I'm pretty sure that's the Three of Cups. So somebody interfered in this situation. And we do have influences here. I think you're great, Aries, but I'm worried about what other people would think. For some of you, this could be family. This could be friends again. But they want to talk about this Two of Cups situation. They want to talk about what went wrong. Wow, with the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody who's got a meddling mother, or this could be a mother wound that's making this person behave the way that they do. But for others of you, this is somebody who really wants to heal a situation here. I'm seeing the Sun, the Knight of Wands, the Star. Okay. With the Chariot, yeah. Now, be mindful of this person coming in really wanting to just fix things by having some type of an intimate encounter with you. Ultimately, you are this person's happiness. I feel like they're making the decision to finally tell you how they feel about you. I feel like the way that they're going to go about it, though, is going to kind of make you side-eye what they're saying. So they want to talk about this Two of Cups. This is like a soulmate energy. Again, very heavy on the interracial, though. For some of you, you could be an interracial couple. Or you could just come from completely different backgrounds. You were raised completely different. Just for example, like maybe you were raised with a really close-knit family, or especially with the Empress and the Ten of Cups. You're just very loving, very nurturing. Whatever that you create, you can expand. Maybe this person was raised on survival and you were raised on love. There is something beautiful that can come together here between the two of you. How is this person viewing Aries this month? Wow, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles, honey. Nine of Pentacles. Single, thriving, self-sufficient, very abundant, very comfortable, very luxurious, it's giving very much at peace, like you're happy on your own. But at the bottom, I'm seeing the Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. So maybe you're hanging out with friends a lot more. Maybe you're even dating. Maybe this person feels like, but look, with the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups, this person still feels tied to you. I'm also seeing the Emperor and the Magician. So it's like this person knows what you expect, you could have very high standards, especially with them viewing you as the Nine of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, I'm not going to lie, this influence card, this could be somebody who thinks that you have certain friends or people around you that influence the way that you view them as well. Because it's like the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups. It's like you're holding back from them until they maybe reach this Emperor status. They need to boss up. They need to man up with the Magician and the Eight of Wands. Maybe they feel like you're distracting yourself right now, possibly with, you know, keeping yourself open, going out, having a little bit of fun while you wait for them to come in. This person feels like you're calling them in, but the Ace of Wands, honey, Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This person really feels like if they could just get you in the bedroom, they could change your mind about some things, to be perfectly honest. And how are they viewing themselves in this situation? How is this divine masculine, male or female? It doesn't matter, but whoever Aries is dealing with, how are they viewing themselves? The Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so they feel like they're ready to put the work in, Aries. They feel like they've planted certain seeds that should be able to... But see, the problem is, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, but they've got the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is somebody, okay, so the influence for some of you definitely could be like this person's work. I feel like I mentioned that with the Eight of Pentacles. With the Nine of Wands, yeah, it's like this person's working very hard, but for some of you, I'm not even sure this person knows what they're working towards, to be honest. With the Five of Swords, it's like whatever they've been, yeah, look, it's overcompensation. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, 55 could be significant with the King of Swords. I feel like they're realizing that. Because it's like, what am I really working for? They've been working to appease other people. They've been working to wear a mask around other people to present themselves a certain type of way. And especially with that, because now they're reminding me that we saw at the bottom of the deck just now, the King of Cups with the Eight of Swords, and then we saw the Emperor. So this could even be somebody who has a lot of people that rely on them, but it's like, it's the people pleasing. It's the need to show up as a certain type of person to other people. It's making this person come off as deceptive. It's like they're all up in their head about their emotional state of being, but they want to appear like they're a boss who has it all together. This person does feel like you are their equal. I just feel like they have to get over... This person definitely could have found out about some deception, though. Whoever it is that they were collaborating with, whoever it is that they've been trying to impress here, they're realizing that they've been planting seeds with the wrong people. So this person could have been taken advantage of here very recently, okay? But whoever it is that they've been collaborating with, somebody here has been betrayed. But honestly, it's opening this person's heart chakra back up. Because now it's like they're much more grounded. They can see things as they are. Because this could be somebody who's just like open to loving anyone, or they feel like people, as long as I'm good to people, they'll be good to me. That is not the reality, honeys. So this person could have been used. But see, they wouldn't have put themselves in that position if they weren't trying to please everybody. What are this person's true intentions for Aries? You know what? Yeah, let me just do that. What are this person's true intentions? Okay, we've got the Page of Swords. So they are very curious about you with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person could be watching you. They could be watching you online, watching to see what your emotional state right now is. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. They want to know what you're working on. They love watching you work on yourself as well. There's something about the peace that you just kind of exude. It's like I said, with the Nine of Pentacles, they're already viewing you as being very independent. It's like you just kind of create your own world, and it's like an infinite amount of supply. You are the source and you got the sauce, okay? So this person right now is watching. They could be curious about who you're giving your energy and your time to. Because it kind of feels like, yeah, look, the Ten of Wands and the Temperance with the Hermit. Wow. So you definitely could have walked away from this person. You could have felt like the situation was too overwhelming, too much baggage here. So in order to temper yourself, you just kind of had to isolate with the Hermit. Yeah, and figure out. I feel like there's an illusion here that ended for you. This person feels like you see them for exactly what they are and who they are. So you could have called this person out. But their intentions right now, it kind of seems like they're just trying to study you, trying to figure out what your temperament is right now, whether it's a good time to, try and make some type of emotional offer to you. Why do they feel like they are not on the same page with Aries? Why does this person feel like they're out of sync with Aries? Six of Swords, okay. And I've got the Two of Swords. Damn. Possibly because you done got the hell on. You moved on. Some of you could have blocked this person. You're not communicating with this person. You're just kind of minding your own business. Knight of Pentacles, Justice. It's like you're slowly balancing yourself out, balancing out the Nine of Swords. So this is kind of giving me, with the Chariot, you're moving on. This person is really bothered by it though, I'm not gonna lie. Because this could have been you could have met this person, or when you were with this person, it kind of feels like you could have been the codependent one, always trying to figure out, like, hey, what's wrong? Let's try to fix what's going on between us. Now it's kind of like the tables have turned. This person's now the one doing the work of digging and trying to get answers. They kind of feel like you don't care either way. For some of you, you could be traveling. You're just kind of minding your own business, having a lot of fun. It's kind of like you're no longer interacting or doing the back and forth with this person. Maybe you would even do the tit for tat. Like I said, it was giving on and off. So if you're arguing, you want to fight with them, and then you make up. Like I said, the makeup sex could have been really good, but you're not doing that anymore. Now you're just kind of at peace. So whatever low vibrational ways this person likes to deal with their emotions or any issues that come up, you're no longer on that same frequency. That's why they feel out of sync. What is the biggest influence in this person's life? What got in the way? Okay, Six of Cups. It could be childhood friends here with the Six of Cups, Page of Cups at the bottom. A childhood wound. The Page of Cups, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Cups. So at some point, maybe when this person was younger, this is kind of giving me first love type of energy. Like their first crush or their first relationship, somebody that was very attractive. It's like they kind of waited for this person, or they were hoping that something would go the distance, but they ended up with the Five of Cups. So there's something here this person is still grieving. Yeah, they were still hung up on somebody from the past. I ain't gonna lie. But it definitely feels like this person was taken advantage of when they were younger. Now, for some of you, there's a very specific message. This could be, if this is somebody who's like an only child, they don't have to be an only child. Although for some of you, it's coming through that way. They could have had like a mother, a young mother. Somebody who wasn't ready to really show up as this person's caregiver. Whoever was supposed to pour into this person when they were younger, it's like they didn't get the attention that they needed when they were a kid. So this Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, it's like they were always waiting to get the attention of this person. Now, for some of you, I ain't gonna lie, the Queen of Wands is Aries energy. So I don't know, maybe there's like for some of you, there could be a really deep history here. Maybe at some point when you first met this person, you rejected them. They felt rejected by you, or they didn't get the attention that they wanted from you. But damn, I'm seeing the Devil, dang. The Devil and the Nine of Swords. So if this is not like a mother that neglected them, this person could feel some type of way about their first encounter with you. Maybe you made this person work for some attention. I feel like you hurt this person's ego. So let's just get you some advice. What is the advice for Aries in dealing with this particular connection? I'm seeing the Four of Swords, okay. And I see the 8 of Cups. Y'all just may need to go to your separate corners and do some healing. What is the advice for Aries? Wow, that was dramatic. I still see the 8 of Cups, and I'm seeing the Moon in reverse. Wow. So I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it literally feels like the two of you are going to, this definitely could have been a trauma bond. I'm not gonna lie to you, with the Moon in reverse. So you're showing up with insecurities as well. So yeah, 8 of Cups, King of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Y'all trauma bonded. You both share an abandonment wound or like a codependency on each other or on other people. Maybe you both seek validation from external people. Maybe you both have too many people in your ear about this connection. There's too many voices that are speaking. There's too many chefs in this kitchen. Somebody could be a chef. I feel like right now, the both of you are not in a state where this can come together the way that it needs to. But the Moon in reverse is kind of like, it's kind of paranoia, but then it's also about revealing something. I honestly don't feel like right now you'd be able to make the best decision as to how you want to move forward within this connection until you've done some healing. Why is the Moon in reverse here for Aries? What's the advice for Aries? Damn, also in reverse. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You're not going to get what you want out of this situation until you both deal with something. But you too, Aries. You too. This is not the right time for this to come together. And I'm seeing the Empress. The Empress, the 10 of Cups, the Lovers. If you want to create the 10 of Cups out of this particular situation, you too are going to have to reveal something here. You're going to have to see the truth about for some of you, this is literally just, I don't know if this is a trauma bond or y'all are not in this for the right reason. It could just be passion driven with the Knight of Wands. You're going to have to reveal what you really want out of this. Maybe for some of you, this person feels like you're stringing them along as well. But neither one of you are getting what you want out of this situation. So I feel like you both need to figure out what it is you expect from each other, have a proper conversation, because this person, they're hell-bent on having this 2 of Cups. But they definitely feel rejected within this situation. You're not on the same page. This is out of sync. You're both not getting what you want out of it. So maybe you need to get real honest. Tell this person what you expect from them. And if they don't feel like they can give that to you, then move on. Okay? That's just kind of the energy that I'm getting here for you, Aries. And I only have one major arcana out here, which is yours, which means the ball is kind of in your court. I ain't gonna lie, but Pisces and Cancer could be significant. You could have that heavily aspected in your chart. I think what I'll do is roll 2 of the zodiac dice for the possible zodiacs that you could be dealing with as further confirmation. So Spirit, what are the zodiacs of the divine masculine that Aries is dealing with? Okay. Oh, damn. You could be dealing with a fellow Aries. I definitely could be talking to a cross watcher though. And we've got Aquarius. And I'm hearing ringing in my left ear, so I don't know if you're gonna, when you do have this conversation, this person may say some things that you ain't gonna like. I'm gonna just give you the heads up, okay? But Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, those are the significant zodiacs. I'm gonna leave this message here, Aries. I hope that you found the guidance that you were seeking. I think you can go ahead and leave me light bulb, the light bulb that's actually on. I'll leave it on the screen. Leave me that in the comment section so I can know who watched the Aries reading. But I hope that you gain the clarity that you need within the situation. I hope that you can get honest with yourself as well. But I absolutely love you, Aries. Go out and be a light into the world. I'm sending you all my love and light. And until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome again to your love reading for this month. I did already shuffle the deck, but I am going to shuffle this one more time. For you, Leo, there is somebody who's really sweet on you. I will just say that. Somebody here finds you to be very loving, very caring, very nurturing. I don't know why it's coming through that way. Um, Somebody could feel like you, or this person that we're tapping into, they could feel like you really hold space for them. They could feel like they can be safe with you. Now, will they actually do it? We'll find out. Let's see what their true feelings are. But somebody's definitely sweet on you. Somebody could really like to listen to the rain as well. The rain could be significant. You could have met this person on a rainy day, or you could have danced in the rain with this person, or this person may want to dance in the rain with you. Okay. All right. So let's just tap in here. Holy Spirit, please connect me to my beautiful Leo collective. What are the true feelings of the person on Leo's mind? Okay. Interesting. We've got, I'm not looking for anything real right now, but notice this card says inauthentic. Okay, so that could be what this person's trying to tell themselves. That could even be what the energy they're trying to portray towards you, Leo. I'm not buying it, because when I tell you, whoever this person is, they completely adore you. They may not be able to express that though yet. Okay. We also have like-minded. I relate to you on so many levels. And see, that's the thing. You create a safe space for this person. Like, I could feel that so strongly. But look, we've got right now, the most loving thing you can do is let me go. This person's not ready for what you have to offer, but they're thinking of you. I find myself thinking about you a lot. So this could be a situation that's currently in separation, or this could be like a situationship right now. It says there's so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. This person's harboring how they feel. Now, for some of you, it could be that this person's a little bit jaded when it comes to love. But see, we're going from blue to yellow. Let's see if we can get a red out here. Maybe this person's finally warming up. What are the true feelings of the person, Leo? Y'all, we got a red. It says, I can't help but be interested in everything you do. This person's completely captivated by you. Now, I don't know if you have been intimate with this person. They just keep showing me like really wet hair. So I don't know. There could either be, again, something significant about the rain. Or if this person's seeing you in the shower, there's something about them completely being obsessed with the way that you look when your hair is wet. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You could even be bald. There's just something about you being wet. Okay. That's coming through for you, Leo. Look, I definitely want to spend more time with you. I think we could have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper. So right now it's like this person wants to keep things casual. Now be careful of this person trying to just be friends with benefits, unless that's something you want, Leo. Yeah. It says, I do like you, and a lot of other people too. So yeah, this is definitely giving situationship vibes. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. So this person is kind of like, I don't know why it feels like they're already counting themselves out. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords at the bottom of this deck. And yes, I did already shuffle. I've cleansed the space. So we're working with a fresh deck. Okay, Four of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. There's something here that has to heal before this can come together. But I feel like this is something that is coming together with the Wheel of Fortune. There's something fated about this situation, but it does require healing. It requires rest. It requires a little bit of reevaluating how one or both of you are showing up. We've got the Page of Cups. So some of you can expect an apology here pretty soon with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, an apology paired with some type of gift or offer. Okay. But see, I'm seeing the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody here has to put an end. That could be what this person's working on. Maybe that's why they're saying, if you really knew me, you may just, because it's like you are this person's prized possession. I feel like this person's holding on to you, or you could be holding on to this person. Take it as it resonates. But somebody here has to end situationships or situations with other people before this can come together. Okay. Let's just dive in here, y'all, into the tarot. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? How is this, the person on Leo's mind, how are they showing up energetically currently when this message is finding Leo? Okay, so we've got strength. That's your energy that's coming out. So I could be talking to a cross watcher. Place yourself in a storyline where you fit, honey. The Strength and the Knight of Wands. This could just be telling me with Leo being here, the way that this person's showing up, they're showing up real hot and bothered in your energy, honey. The Knight of Wands. So I don't know with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Moon. Oh, the Moon and the Sun. Wow. With the Eight of Wands. That's crazy energy right there, honey. This, y'all could be like yin and yang. Y'all could be, I don't know, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups. This person could definitely feel like, they could feel like you're protecting your energy right now from them until they reveal to you what it is that they want. Now, for some of you, you could be withholding sex from this person right now. This person's fired up for you, though, I will tell you that. But the Three of Wands is kind of giving me the energy of like, if you're making this person wait to be intimate, or you're like putting them on hold, then it's literally only driving this person a lot more obsessed with you, okay? Like, captivated is here. There's kind of an obsessive nature about this person. Like, if you haven't been intimate with this person, baby, they are waiting for it. They are waiting for it. But you could, let's just see. They're showing up with Strength and the Knight of Wands. It kind of feels like this person is still in the energy of wanting to get their ego stroked, okay? So that could be why they like to keep their options open. They like to feel important, or that makes them feel important. Having multiple people, you know, to sleep with or to, you know, just hang out with or whatever. Like, they keep bouncing from one person to another because it makes them feel good about themselves. How are they viewing Leo? How is this person viewing Leo currently? Hell yeah. The King of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Damn. So they could feel like you're calling bullshit on this situation. This person could feel like you're a little bit cold towards them right now. Like I said, it was coming through as you kind of holding out. Like, you're not letting this person get nothing from you, okay? Not emotionally, not physically. You could have also said something to this person. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Some of you may need to go watch the Aries reading. I don't know why I feel the need to shuffle a little bit. Let's just see. They're viewing you as the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody who's very calculated, somebody who is very strategic, somebody who thinks before they speak. So you could feel like you need to, wow, yeah, with the Hangman sliding out. It's like you are trying to figure out where this is going, what this person's really about. Maybe this person's used to getting, like, you know, they're used to getting people very easily. But with you, it's like you got all kinds of checks for this person to pass, checkpoints for this person to pass. Maybe you've tested this person, or they feel like you're testing them. Let's see. Why are they viewing Leo? Leo, is that who I'm talking to? Yes. With the Hierophant. Yes. You're looking for something traditional. You could also be very, very religious as well. Or you're looking for commitment. Let's see. I'm seeing the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're no longer wanting this careless, carefree, free-spirited energy. You're just kind of, you're looking to be settled. The Page of Wands is very spontaneous energy. The King of Swords typically would not behave like that. And maybe at some point you were that type of person. But it kind of feels like you learned some very difficult lessons behaving that way. So now you're a lot more, you have higher standards. You have higher expectations of the person that you're trying to connect with. Confirmation. Why are they viewing Leo as the King of Swords? Okay. The Three of Wands is coming out in reverse. With the Fool, yeah. It's like, maybe they're viewing you as like, maybe not seeing this as something that you would want long term with the Three of Wands in reverse. Either that, or if this is a situation that's been in separation, it kind of feels like you are stalling, taking this leap of faith to start over with this person. Maybe this person's tried to apologize at some point and you're not really, you're not picking up what they're putting down, Leo. Or at least that's what they feel. It could feel like you're kind of frustrated about this situation as well. But I am also hearing delayed gratification, okay? So maybe for some of you, you did wait around for a period of time. Maybe you were watching this person trying to see what kind of, if they could get serious or they could actually invest in this connection. It kind of feels like they're viewing you as being done waiting. The Three of Wands in reverse is like, you know what, I'm not waiting for this to come in. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere anyways. So the Fool could be telling me that this person's viewing you as taking a leap of faith. Yeah, I'm seeing the three of Pentacles as well with the Justice. It's like you're collaborating with people who can give you what you give them, okay? With the Judgment, it's like maybe you've gone through an awakening. Maybe you've learned a lot of difficult lessons, whether it be within this particular connection or in past connections. But the Fool and the Page of Cups, it's like, you know what? I'm going to try and go connect with new people. The Page of Cups is like, okay, let me open myself back up to other people. Let's see what else someone else could possibly offer me. So you're cold. You've turned cold towards this person. So what actions can we expect from this person? Let's say this month, in the month of May. What actions can we expect from the person Leo is connecting with? Wow, Eight of Wands. Man, this person's going to... It's giving very much word vomit. It's giving like... The Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This person will be talking fast. They will be saying a lot. Okay, this may actually overwhelm you. It's kind of like they want to get everything off their chest. But it feels like this person... I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups. Ooh, child. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Whatever communication, what actions are going to take? Quick action. This is going to happen. For some of you, you're going to hear from this person within the next 8 days. The next 8 to 10 days, let me say that. This person is going to attempt to balance something out with you here, but they could even reveal to you that they were juggling with someone else, because sometimes the Queen of Wands is the other woman, okay? The other woman, the other man, take it as it resonates, but it's feminine energy. I can't help but think with the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, that somebody was juggling you. And they understand that this is the reason why you possibly walked away. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. This person was taking a little bit too long to get their shit together, Leo. And it kind of feels like you're done. But expect communication from this person. What are their true intentions for Leo when they do come in with this communication? Wow. Death and rebirth. We've got the Queen of Wands. This person wants to change the way that you feel about them. Okay? Yeah, Ten of Swords. They want to put in... Man, look. The rebirth, the death, rebirth, Ten of Swords with the Hermit. And I'm seeing the King of Wands, Seven of Wands. Damn. I feel like their true intentions are to appeal to your emotions. Why is the Queen of Cups their intentions? What are their true intentions? Let's see, there's something here about, remember in the beginning when I said this person feels like you're their safe space? Unfortunately, it kind of feels like they took advantage of that. What is that wanted to flip? The Four of Swords, yeah. What are their true intentions? Seven of Pentacles. I'm seeing the World, damn. You could have met this person online. You could have traveled with this person. You could be dealing with somebody from a foreign country as well. The Seven of Pentacles is in the challenging position. And if I turn it clockwise, it goes to the reverse. Okay. This person wants to change your mind. This person doesn't feel like you're investing in them anymore. They could feel very empty without you. I don't know why it's coming through that way. Yeah, this person definitely wants to plead their case, baby. They could even get emotional with whatever it is that they're trying to say. This is kind of like giving me a last-ditch effort not to lose you completely. With the World, the Eight of Swords, this person feels like, you know what? I feel like they're realizing that they didn't put enough work into this connection. They want to reveal that to you, that they're seeing the error of their ways, the error of their ways, okay? But the world, the Eight of Swords, it's like they want to ease your mind. They want to assure you that there's potential here for the Six of Wands. They want to show you that they do value you, that they do feel like there's potential for this to be a victorious situation, because this person's not going to let you go. I'm going to tell you that right now. So it's kind of like the minute that you turned away, that you started to mind your own business, it's like this person, now all they can do is obsessively mind your business. All they can do is think about you. But see, that's the game that this person played, and they played themselves out of your life, literally. I split the deck to the Magician and the Four of Wands. If this is a situation where you are married to this person and maybe you're divorced, or you are in a commitment of some sort, I do feel like this person's manifesting, especially if you live together. This person wants to come home. So I don't know. What is your advice for Leo? What's your advice for Leo? This could be somebody who, Seven of Cups for your advice. What I was going to say, look, Six of Swords. I mean, what I was going to say is this person could feel like, especially if they ghosted you or they left you with a lot of responsibility, this person could be coming in to communicate that they're ready to, you know, take the load off. If you have children, for example, with this person, maybe they're like, you know, trying to figure out how to get you some time to rest. Like, okay, well, let me take the kids for, you know, for longer than just the weekend. But your advice is the Seven of Cups. I'm seeing the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. But then I'm also seeing the King of Wands, the Seven. I feel like you need to have proper boundaries here. Do I feel like something is salvageable within the situation? Maybe. The Seven of Cups is telling me you got options, honey. You got multiple options. You can either move on and continue to work on yourself or focus on your career. Either way, you're going to be successful, and maybe even maintain proper boundaries with this person. Or for others of you, this could be telling me that you need to move on. If this is a situation that brings you chaos, then it kind of feels like, if this is somebody who typically disturbs your peace, then you need to let this go and continue to heal and work on yourself and master your emotions. What's the Seven of Cups? What's the advice for Leo? I guess it's going to be different for all of you. You know better than... Yeah, wow. Okay. Like I said, you got to weigh your options. Is this a situation that... The Five of Cups in reverse tells me that there is potential for healing. But see, look, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and we're back to the Fool and the Page of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you're going to have to figure this out for yourself. Okay? Think about what your long-term vision is. If you've already decided that this isn't going anywhere, then you may just need to take a leap of faith and go find your Ten of Cups somewhere else and cut away what no longer serves you. For some of you, this means leaving behind a family dynamic or something that was the Ten of Cups at some point. So, I mean, the Queen and the King of Swords, they're my divorced couple in the tarot, okay? So if you're choosing to separate from this, then take that leap of faith if that's what you're feeling called to do. Just do whatever is best for you. The Five of Cups in reverse is about moving on from old relationships and letting it go, letting go of the pain associated with it, letting go of the resentment, the what ifs, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, whatever this illusion is. So you may just need to get real honest with yourself about what you want and then just make that decision, as difficult as it might be. But this person is coming in. They do want to communicate. So if you feel like you can move forward within this and this person can definitely give you what you need, then compromise, forgive, and put the work in together. But if you feel like this is somebody who's running away from change, that they're always going to be in this ego that they're in. Because, I mean, that is the energy that they showed up in, is the Knight of Wands and the Strength. So this person, currently, you definitely need to put up boundaries within the situation. But ultimately, it kind of feels like you, especially if you are this Queen of Cups, like, typically this person is used to you being very nurturing, being very sweet. Like I said, they just feel like you hold space for them and all their shenanigans, and you're not afraid of, you know, sticking around when things don't go that great. But don't allow this person to take advantage of you, okay? Now, as far as zodiacs, we've got Leo out here with the Strength card. The King of Swords is heavy Aquarius energy, but Gemini and Libra could be significant as well. The Queen of Cups, that's Cancer energy, but Pisces and Scorpio could also be significant. I'm going to leave this message here, you guys. Somebody could be born on the 8th, or August could be significant for someone. I am seeing angel number 88 as well. 77 is out here. But I hope that you found the guidance that you were seeking, Leo. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already part of the family. Go ahead and leave me some butterfly emojis in the comment section so I can know who watched the Leo reading. But go out and be a light into the world. I absolutely love you, and I'm sending you all my love and light. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. I went ahead and shuffled all the decks. I've cleansed the space of the previous reading. So we're going to tap right in for you, Sagittarius. I will say that there is somebody in your energy that is very heavily reminiscing on something. So this, unfortunately, there's somebody from your past coming through. I ain't gonna lie to you, but there's someone here who keeps thinking about or replaying in their mind something about the first few months that you spent with this person. When you met this person, there's something significant that could have happened. Now, for some of you, something could have abruptly ended between you and someone, but what's very interesting is all the visions that they're showing me, whoever this person is, it kind of looks like, you know, like the old film, like the way that the videos would be, like if somebody was playing a video from like the 70s or the early 80s, like that's kind of the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So somebody could actually be a little bit older, or this is someone who, maybe you met this person when they were younger. You could have been an 80s baby or a 90s baby as well. I'm hearing the name Betty. I'm also hearing John. So those two names could be significant. But someone here is like, I kind of feel like they're in regret. It almost like they feel like they're about to burst, because they're showing me somebody very fidgety, and it's almost like this person has something that they need to get off their chest. This could be somebody who didn't tell you how they feel about you, or they feel like when they had the chance, they didn't express how much they adore you. Very interesting energy that's coming through. Some of you may have multiple people in your energy, but let's just tap in here for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, please connect me to my Sag collective, as well as whoever is on their mind. What are the true feelings of the person connecting with Sagittarius? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome as well. Place yourself in the storyline where you fit. Y'all feel free to switch the roles around as needed, depending on how it resonates for you. We've got two cards coming out, okay? We've got Polite. It says, I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. And that came out with, I think we have a pretty unique connection. Pretty unique connection. That's a very interesting energy. Because I also have like-minded at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody who feels like they can relate to you. But you've got somebody in your energy who's saying that, do they want to connect with you? Absolutely. But to a specific depth, or maybe to the capacity that you are wanting to connect to them? No. And I'm trying to figure out why that is, because they feel the connection. What are the true feelings of the person connecting with Sag? Okay, so they feel like they're, see what I'm saying? Somebody here is very confused. It says, if you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. But see, I also have secret. There's so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. Somebody's just confused, Sagittarius. You got somebody in your energy very confused. I don't know what this person's getting at. Somebody here could be very mysterious. So either this is somebody that's trying to friend zone you, or maybe they're trying to avoid feeling for you because they feel like if you really knew them that you would end up rejecting them. So this is kind of the type of person who, let me reject Sag first so that they don't have an opportunity to reject me. Yeah, because they're afraid. It's if I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. So for a lot of you, this is somebody you're friends with. This could be like somebody that you grew up with. It definitely felt like there's a lot of history between the two of you, especially with the way that those visions were coming through. It feels like an old-timey kind of love. I do like you and a lot of other people too. So somebody here could just be hella confused. Maybe somebody doesn't know what they want. Do they like connecting with you, Sag? Absolutely. But who the hell don't like connecting with the Sagittarius? You are that fiery, free-spirited, adventurous type of person. You could have a lot of fun together. You could make this person feel alive. But there's something about certain aspects of who you are that this person cannot cope with. And for a lot of you, it's because you seem to shine. I don't know why it's coming through this way, but you seem to shine a lot brighter than this person feels safe enough to. Because this person's not being honest with themselves, and I have a feeling that they're not being honest with anybody else either. Like there's an air of inauthenticity. Is that a word? I think that's a word. This is somebody who's faking it till they make it, basically. So I'm not sure what is going on here. Wow, we're starting off with the Three of Wands, the Empress. 33 could be significant. 333 could be significant. I've got angel number 333 at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands, the Empress, the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. That's very interesting. Let's just tap right in here for you, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. So what do we need to know about who is this? First of all, how will Sagittarius know whose energy this is? How will Sagittarius know who this is? Am I supposed to take all that? I think I'll take this one that flipped and I'll put these at the bottom. We've got the Page of Swords. Ooh. Man, the Moon and the Three of Swords. Somebody here is hiding how much pain they're feeling. And I'm seeing the Page of Swords with the, man, somebody here is in a lot of pain. I don't know if this is somebody who's let you down. I don't know if this is somebody who, this could even be somebody who, yeah, somebody here tried to hurt you on purpose at some point. That's for some of you, not for all of you, but it definitely feels like somebody was studying you to see what your triggers are, to see, you know, how they can hurt. Somebody here wanted you to feel what they felt. I don't know if this is somebody, and like I said, I feel like I said you are shining brighter than this person. Your aura is brighter than this person's. So I don't know if this is somebody who wanted to dim your light on purpose, but the Three of Swords and the Moon, I don't know if this is somebody who's recognizing like a deep wound here, or somebody who's, I don't know why it feels like somebody here, like the better that you do for yourself, Sagittarius, somebody feels like, it's almost like if you're getting blessed, this person feels like you're taking a blessing from them. I don't know what that's about. And I really can't stand that energy either, to be honest. Like, there's enough blessings to go around, honey. Let me do some shuffling. Let's figure out what's going on here. So we've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about recognition. Sorry, by the way, if you hear any noise in the background, there's like some construction that's going on. So just ignore the noise. It's on and off. All right, Spirit, give us some insight. Whoever this person is with the Six of Wands, they're either trying to get your attention, or this person feels like you get too much attention, or this is someone who, Oh, Lord. Like, what is going on? And I still have the Page of Swords. So whoever this person is, they are watching you to see maybe what you're paying attention to. Who is this for Sagittarius? What's the Six of Wands? Who is this in Sagittarius's energy, Holy Spirit? The Chariot. Interesting. July 6th could be significant. Somebody could also be born on June 7th. Oh, I'm seeing the Devil. And the Knight of Cups. This could be somebody that lives at a distance from you. This could be a Cancer. What is wrong with this person? The Devil, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Star. This could be somebody that you moved on from. This could be someone you view as toxic, somebody who could have been breadcrumbing you or just creating some type of fantasy that they had no intentions of actually fulfilling. For some of you, you could have been engaged to this person, or at some point, maybe you even have kids with this person. For some of you, there was a situation here that appeared to be wish fulfillment. And see, this is what I'm saying. The devil done made all kinds of promises, okay? They done cashed a check that they wrote a check that they couldn't cash. Because the Knight of Cups is that romanticizing energy, like, oh, I feel like we could be so happy together. One day we can get married. One day we can have kids. We can be happy together. Building castles in the sky. The Ace of Pentacles. This person may have promised you long-term commitment. Like, whatever they were promising you was wish fulfillment. But now I've got the King of Swords. With the Five of Pentacles, this person all of a sudden switched up on you. Turned cold, rejected you. Somebody here targeted you. I want you to know that. It really just feels that way. I can't get away from that feeling. But I've got the Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Empress. Someone here they were after something. And I need to know what this is. Because you see, this person was being polite, you know, allowing you to feel what you want to feel. This is somebody who wanted you to fall in love when they had no intentions of catching you. Because one, they're afraid. Two, they know themselves. They know that you are not equally yoked here. But somebody here, I hope at this point that you have moved away from whatever this is. How is this person viewing Sag? How is this person viewing Sagittarius? Maybe that's why this person's reminiscing, is because now they're officially in the past. They're viewing you as a Three of Cups, Five of Swords. So I don't know if this person's playing reverse psychology on you or what. Yeah. Somebody's playing games. Somebody is heavily projecting onto you. Somebody wants you to feel or come off the way that they are or how they feel. There is also somebody here that's cloaked. They cloak themselves in your energy. That is so weird. But them viewing you as a Three of Cups, Five of Swords, I don't know if this person feels like you've got friends or people that you relate to that could be sabotaging this connection. It almost feels like this person wants you isolated. So if you are the type of person who gets a lot of attention, or you're the type of person who a lot of people tend to gravitate towards, like I said, that is a Sagittarius energy. It's very hard for people not to be attracted to a Sagittarius. I don't know if this is somebody that feels like you're getting in the way of something that they want. I don't even know if this is somebody you're romantically involved with, or if this is like, for some of you, this could be a friend. Now, for others of you, if this is someone that you moved away from, this person could be viewing you as a Three of Cups, Five of Swords, telling me that maybe they feel like you are out here celebrating and having fun because you're trying to prove a point that you're okay without them. Because the Five of Swords is kind of that wanting to win something at all costs. It's the tit for tat energy. So it's like, for example, if this person, maybe they're the ones that walked away from you talking about, you know, they don't have feelings for you, but they don't want to hurt your feelings either. So it's like they're trying to maintain peace. They're trying to make sure y'all stay on the same page, like everything's good. They want something to appear one way to the public. But this person, ooh, you're dealing with somebody that's real sneaky. But see, I've got the Magician and the Lovers with the Two of Swords. Look, I've got the Queen and the King of Wands together and the Six of Swords. This person could feel like you are putting them in a third-party situation. So again, if they moved away from you, maybe they could feel like you're trying to date or bring other people into your life just to move on, to act like you're moving on. Now, for others of you, this could be somebody who is viewing you as wanting a reconciliation by any means necessary, but I'm seeing the Magician and the Lovers. It kind of feels like this person doesn't want you to find somebody compatible. That's what's crazy. It's almost like this person, they don't want you, but they don't want anybody else to have you either. The Magician and the Lovers, if they feel like you're out here manifesting a partnership, somebody who can match your energy, they're trying to figure out how to block it. They don't want you to see that there is somebody out here who will be as fiery and passionate about you as you are about them. They don't want you moving on and being peaceful. They don't want you going on a new path. Look, somebody here is stuck in the past. Like I said, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Nine of Wands. It's like they just want you constantly chasing after breadcrumbs that they want to put out for you. I need some clarity. How is Sagittarius viewing this person that's coming through so strongly in this reading? How are they viewing this person? Wow, the Moon in reverse. With the Three of Swords in reverse. So with you viewing them as the Three of Swords in reverse, and that tells me that they are the one that decided to separate this from this situation. But you could have felt like with the Moon in reverse, you could have felt like this person was very deceptive, or maybe they let fear and paranoia get in the way. So this could be somebody who had trust issues, especially with them viewing you as a Three of Cups. I don't know if this person thought that you were going to cheat on them, or maybe the attention that you get made this person feel like at any minute you can up and leave. Like that story, it just keeps coming right back up again. It's like, let me hurt you before you get the chance to hurt me. So this person could have made some very stupid decisions out of misinterpretation or misunderstanding the energy. Maybe you're somebody who's very friendly, and this person was very triggered by that. Because I am seeing the I'm seeing the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Wands. So it's like emotionally this person could have been very overwhelmed. But I'm also seeing the World, the Ace of Wands with the Emperor. What actions is this person going to take towards Sabs this month, in the month of May? Okay, we've got the fat. And see, this is the issue that I have with this person. Look, we've got ego. We've got ego at the bottom of the deck. Their actions is going to be the King of Swords, Five of Pentacles. They're still going to be cold. They're still going to act like they're not interested. They're still going to be... But see, the King of Swords is very calculating. So there's nothing that the King of Swords does without them knowing what kind of result that they're trying to get out of a situation. I've got the Strength at the bottom of the deck. This person could be heavily affected by Leo. Look, Strength and Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Death. There's something here this person has to heal. And until they do, this is going to be somebody who... They're going to continue to act like they're single and happy and living their best life. But in all actuality, this person could actually be spending a lot of time alone. Look at that Ten of Swords. Man, look, with the Four of Cups, this person doesn't want to admit that they're hurt by this ending, but then they could feel like you're playing that game too. So this is somebody who's trying to match your energy. Now you're going to have to take it as it resonates. If you really have moved on and you really are out here celebrating and having a good ass time, and it's not about tit for tat for you, like you're actually happy, then good for you. But this person feels like you're lying about it. This person feels like you are playing the game. Like you want them to feel like You're better off without them. Like, you're happy since they've left your life. They're going to continue to try to match that energy. So as long as you are in this celebratory energy, this person's going to keep acting like they rejected you. But see, the thing is, it comes right back to the Six of Wands. This person wants everybody else to believe they rejected you. So this month, they're going to continue to act like they rejected you. But it feels like this person's trying to pick up the pieces and move forward. Jeez, I don't even know what is going on here. I kind of want to pull, which is interesting. I have not pulled any of these other decks for any other zodiac, but I need to know, what's the tea? What is the truth here? Can I get one card for Sag and then one card for this person that they're dealing with? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Gemini or Libra could also be significant. I do also have Cancer and Pisces out here. Heavy on the Cancer. All right, Spirit, give me one card. Finding your balance and not rocking the boat. Poised, calm, and steady. Y'all are both, either one or both of you. Yeah, look. A whirlwind of emotions and promises. There was a lot of promises here. But somebody definitely dropped the ball. But it's like you're both trying to remain poised. You're both trying to remain calm, trying to look stable. But I feel like, let me just see. Give me one card for Sagittarius. What's the tea on Sag's energy when it comes to this situation? Give me some clarity there. What's the tea on Sag? Where is Sag at energetically? Okay, so we've got awareness. Yeah, awareness is coming out for you, honey. Distracted or filling life with other things. Looking for love, dating. So you are with the Three of Cups. This person is right. One way or another, they're either watching this happen or, yeah, they're hearing about it. But this person feels like, I mean, we had the Magician with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck for how they're viewing you. They feel like you're manifesting love. You're looking for love. You're trying to find something to distract you. But I've got coming around at the bottom of the deck. It says hoping for another chance and wanting to try again. Oh my gosh. Look, it says speak softly to disarm any dispute or confusion. There's a power that's what it is. The Five of Swords is all about a power struggle, insecurity and influence. Like, you're both trying to, listen, you Sagittarius, you don't have to admit it to me, honey, but you gonna need to look in the mirror and realize that, oh my God, I split the deck to the divine match. Following your destiny and a love that's meant to be. Soulmate, twin flame. The Chariot is here. That is all about destiny. So this is two people meant to be together, both trying to act like they're okay without each other or they don't feel as deeply for each other. This person's being cold and you're trying to distract yourself in a different situation. And it doesn't even matter who walked away from who. You're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that as much as you are looking for love, there's some part of you deep down inside that's hoping that you get another chance within this situation. What is the tea on this divine masculine? What's the tea on this divine masculine? Okay, so we've got nurture, growth, attend to your bond with love and patience. Look, trust, support, and playful. So this person does want to nurture and grow this connection with you. But I've got at the bottom of the deck, choose wisely. Consider long-term issues before you commit. Wait, compromise, trust. We've also got protection, taking care of yourself. And that's the thing here. Time heals. Look at this vintage watch. There's either something vintage about this love, or for some of you, honestly, this could be a past life lover or twin flame. Especially with those, I wish I could describe it to you. I wish I could show it to you the way that they were showing it to me. This is an old love. If not in this lifetime, there's a past lifetime. And there's still karma to be paid in this lifetime. But this person, they want to nurture this. I do feel like they will always protect themselves first. And that's that defense mechanism where, no, I don't have feelings for you, or I don't need to show you how deeply I feel for you. But baby, this person is all about you. In this particular card, this masculine's looking at this divine feminine, and this divine feminine is looking off into space. Okay. So I don't know. Whew. Okay. I think I'm actually going to pull one of these as well. Let's just see. I feel like there's two people here that are actually in love. Two people here, look, that have spent a lot of time apart. And that may be what's needed in order for the both of you to be vulnerable. I feel like the opportunity to be vulnerable is going to come up here very soon. But y'all got to be honest about what you want. You're acting like you don't want it, Sag, but some part of you does. And so does this person. Let's see. What is the advice here for Sag? What do they need to know about this connection? Any advice for Sag? Okay, so we've got go slow. Take time to get to know each other. You got to figure out if this is something that's aligned for you long term. Look, I've got different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So if this is a situation where, now for some of you, see, the different pages is telling me, especially with these three, trust, play hard, and marriage. I feel like you really let your guard down in a situation only for it to be an obstacle, only for obstacles to be thrown your way. The chemistry is not going to go away. For a lot of you, this is a soulmate. But I do feel like this is a period of separation, because until the two of you can learn how to trust, can learn how to trust each other, this is not going to move forward in the way that you want to. And the go slow did fall out in reverse. So maybe when this first came around, the two of you moved way too quickly before you actually figured out if you're compatible or figured out what needs to be worked on. There is an issue here with both of you working together on something, okay? What other advice do you have for Sagittarius or Cross Watcher? What's that wanting to come out? Leap of faith. What's the advice for Sag? What other advice do you have for Sagittarius? Oof, okay. We've got addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. What is the addiction? I mean, addiction could mean a lot of different things. For some of you, maybe somebody's addicted to getting attention. Maybe for some of you, someone's addicted to third-party situations. That could very well be substances or even sex. I don't know. Let me pull one last tarot card. What energy does Sagittarius need to focus on to get through this connection or make it out through this connection? Give me one card. What energy should Sag focus on? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands. And I'm seeing the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles yet again with the Knight of Cups Devil. So the Knight of Wands for your energy, I feel like you just need to this is something that may need to heal. Some of you, your fiery energy, you need to learn how to tame it. You need to know when it's called for and when it's not called for. I feel like sometimes you may have a tendency of rushing into things, maybe even rushing into intimacy with people, giving of yourself too much in a situation, hoping to distract yourself or fill your life with other things, whether it be adventures or drinking or partying or, you know, one night stands even. No judgment here, but I mean, this is your advice. And with the Star at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is just saying right now, maybe you just need to focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel passionate. If you've been wishing on a star for whatever outcome you want out of this situation, I feel like that's what you're going to get, to be honest. But you have to be honest about what it is that you want. And then stop settling for less. If this person can't give you what you need, if you feel like this person keeps rejecting you or they keep hurting you and you keep having to heal from this person, then what's the point? It's like, what is it that you're actually getting out of this situation? Is it passionate? Is that all that you can get from it? And is that all you want long term? Just go after, take action towards the things that bring you joy. The things that bring you peace. But now I will say this before I close out, because for a lot of you, there's somebody here that did actually want you to sabotage this particular connection. It's like, so you could have had a friend or somebody that's really close to you that you spend a lot of time with. Maybe this is somebody you even trust. It's like somebody wanted to know what it is that you're manifesting or what you're going after so they can figure out how to sabotage it for you or talk you into sabotaging it for yourself. So just be mindful about who you're sharing your vision with. This could be a friend, this could be a family member. I don't know, Sag. I wish I had a better message for you, but that is what I have. July 18th could be very significant for someone. I've got heavy Cancer out here. I do also have Pisces and Aquarius. Now the King of Swords, Gemini, and Libra could also be significant. But I'm going to leave this here, you guys. I hope that you found the guidance that you were seeking. But I love you, Sagittarius. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. You can also leave me some fire emojis in the comment section so I can know who watched my Sagittarius reading. But you guys go out and be a light into the world. I'm sending you all my love and light. And until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.